David Price.
19-6 for the season. The Rays went 23-8 when he started. He's a dominant pitcher that will look to establish his fastball early on. Opponents hitting just .221 against him. He is truly a...
Left side to Longoria at third, who takes a step back for the cross in time. One down. The Bay Rays. This is lifted down the right field line by Young. Zobrist into foul ground, and he'll make the catch. Had to deal with some things over there in the rule. Two down for Josh Hamilton. Swing of that first pitch, little bloop into center. B.J. Upton won't get there. Drops in front of him for a base hit. Upton, who plays a very shallow center, not able to get to that. Guerrero back up the middle and into center field with a base hit. Hamilton will take second base. And it's now first and second as the Rangers have something going with two down here in the first inning. 2-2 is back to Price. He fields. He'll run a bit, flip underhanded down the inning. The Rangers strand a pair in the first. The Rays are coming up from St. Pete. Combined between Seattle and Texas.
10 strikeouts for every walk Cliff Lee issues, and that's a remarkable number. And don't be distracted by the 12-9 record. He is geared up to be an impact starter in this postseason.
Bartlett opposite field. It'll drop in for a base hit. Well, this year he was healthy all year. Played 154 games for the Rays. A big swing and a miss there. And Lee gets the first strikeout of his outing. Drop number one with a good-sized lead at first as Crawford hits it back up the middle and into center field. Up to second goes Bartlett. And the Rays have two on with one away in the first inning. So both pitchers have had. As Longoria stands in on the right side and grounds it left side into left field, a base hit. Bartlett stopped at third and the bases are loaded. Longoria, who has been battling the quad problem. Pena strikes out looking. Huge strikeout for Lee. And there's two down in the first inning. Swing and a miss, and Cliff Lee gets out of a major jam in the first inning. Both teams threatened, but neither score. Done with one, no score.
In the first inning, and they both struggle with their command.
Tansler to left field. Crawford coming in, but it'll fall in front of him for a base hit. He's got great speed coming in, but that one ducks down in front of him. And 340 in 15 games with the Rangers, and he puts a charge into this out to center field. B.J. Upton going back at the wall. It's off the wall. Upton plays the carom as Kinsler tries to score from first base, and he will, standing. The Rangers take a 1-0 lead on a wall ball double for Jeff Francoeur, back by the 4:04 marker, and Texas is on the board. Swing and a miss. Cantu down on strikes. It's the first K for Price. San Francisco. As he bloops this one down the right field line, it'll fall for a base hit. As Francoeur being waved around, a bobble and right by Zobrist, and another run for the Rangers. Texas takes a 2-0 lead. Angie Molina serves one down the right field line. This one is up over the mound, and at second base, Rodriguez a foot behind him to second for the force out. Young strikes out. Price gets his second K, but the Rangers come away with a pair of runs. Done with an inning and a half. 2-0 Texas.
Match players all over the diamond.
Lines this one out towards the gap in left center field. It'll get down to the track of the wall. Hamilton back to play it as Zobrist cruises into second base with a double to open up the bottom of the second inning.
Started.
1-2 is strike three to Shopik. He's getting the arms out of the way as Welke rings him up. To center field, Hamilton is there to make the catch. Zobrist is trying to get back and will because the ball gets away. Bartlett strikes out looking. Cliff Lee has 5 strikeouts through the first 2 innings, and the Rangers have a 2-0 lead at the end of 2.
Opposing team.
Swing and a miss as he waves at that pitch from Price and strikes out. It's the third K for Price. Of course, both not playing a great deal at the end of the year as Guerrero hits a one-hopper to short. Bartlett's got it on the backhand. Throw is off the mark, but Pena applies the tag on Guerrero on the way by. 2 down.
With the Rangers.
That's a fly ball out to center field. B.J. Upton going back towards the track at the wall, and that ball is gone. Home run for Nelson Cruz, his 23rd of the year, and the Rangers take a 3-0 lead. Yeah, 22 during the regular season, his first of the postseason, and Texas on top 3-0. A center field blast for Nelson Cruz. A pop up into shallow center field. Upton coming in from center to make the grab to end the inning. But a home run for Nelson Cruz has given the Texas Rangers a 3-0 lead after 2.5. In the majors. Major league average is 58.7%. A liner to left, but right at Cruz. Able to make the catch on the backhand, and there's out number one.
But Cliff Lee is right there in that great class of guys that throw it over.
Crawford to center. Hamilton will run it down for out number 2. In the air to shallow right center. Josh Hamilton moving into right center. Will put it away. It's a 7-pitch inning and a 1-2-3 third. 3-0 Texas on top.
His first trip back since.
On the outside corner for strike 3. 4th strikeout for David Price.
It's All-Stars. In 2008, they were both All-Stars.
They're both in the postseason in 2010 as Cantu is down on strikes. Do him for 3 runs through 3 2/3 innings. Molina hits a fly ball to left field pretty deep. Carl Crawford going back at the wall. That ball is gone. Benji Molina has homered. And just 2 home runs during the regular season with Texas. It's a solo shot here, and the Rangers lead it 4-0. The owner and president of the Rangers, Nolan Ryan, liking what he's seeing here in St. Petersburg.
The barrel to the ball, knock it out of the yard.
This is down the line at third. He's got it from foul ground. The throw is low and not dug out by Pena. So Andrews will reach at first base. Young sends one down the right field line. Zobrist, a long run into foul ground, will get there and make the catch that ends the inning. A home run for Benji Molina. The Rangers have jumped out to a 4-0 lead after 3.5. Pena takes the 1-2 for strike 3. He struck out for the second time in this game. We had the chance to talk to him. But it's not the first time as Baldelli strikes out. And it's the 7th strikeout for Cliff Lee.
You just try to figure out where he's best suited.
And Zobrist hits a 2-hopper out to Kinsler at second base, and Lee is rolling now. A 1-2-3 4th inning through 4 from St. Petersburg. It's 4-0 Texas.
Walk by today's standards.
On the ground up the middle, ranging is Rodriguez. Surrounds it. The throw is going to get by Pena, and reaching is Hamilton. So lead runner on here for the Rangers in the. He does, and sends it to center field. Back goes B.J. Upton, still going. It's going to be over his head, and one hop the wall. Around from second base comes Hamilton. He'll score, and into second with an RBI double goes Vlad Guerrero as the Rangers take a 5-0 lead. And the green light, 3-0.
6 runs and overcome a deficit.
1-2 is a swing and a miss. Cruz strikes out. It's the 6th strikeout for.
They can beat anybody, anywhere, anytime.
Price strikes out Kinsler, and it's back-to-back Ks for David Price. Frank Core hits a soft liner to third that Longoria pulls in to end the inning. A run for the Rangers halfway through this one. It's Texas 5, Tampa 0. He's thrown 17 pitches, 15 for strikes, 2 for balls. And a fly ball out to center field, and Hamilton having to look up into that tough loop here and make the catch for the first out of the 5th inning. It's now based by Sean Rodriguez. He takes the 1-2 for strike 3. 8th strikeout for Cliff Lee, and there's 2 down in the 5th inning.
Rangers in their great offense. Stay out there as long as you can.
Now to center field. Josh Hamilton is there in plenty of time and puts it away. It's a 1-2-3 5th, and rolling is Cliff Lee right now. The Texas Rangers ace has a 5-0 lead through 5.
Renewed confidence that it was going to be a different story this year.
Well, it's not a different story for Cantu.
A heart attack, and he says he knows they're both with him as he's pitching in the postseason. Guys.
Okay, Mark, thank you very much. This is skied into foul ground. Ben Zobrist now back towards fair ground to make the catch, and it is. Tries the bunt bid, and it's a good one pushed by the mound, and he'll reach with a base hit. That's the one thing you got to worry about. Well, there's a lot of things you got to worry about with the Texas Rangers, but the newest element, There goes Andrews. The pitch is a strike and the throw is a good one. And Andrews is out at second base. Kelly Shopik guns him down to end the inning. 5.5 complete from the Trop, but it's Texas 5-0. Playoff starts. Upton grounds this back up the middle. Andrews boots it and kicks it. And reaching is B.J. Upton. Upton's got great speed. Crawford grounds it to third base. Young goes to second on a double pump, and that's all they'll get. He took a look and Longoria. And a swing and a miss. Longoria strikes out. It's the 9th strikeout for Cliff Lee. There's 2 down in the 6th inning.
He's a clutch hitter as well.
Good game here in game 1 so far as Pena down by way of the K for the 3rd time in this game. 10th strikeout for Lee. 5-0 Texas through 6. Against David Price, and fly ball out to center field. B.J. Upton on the move, quickly over to make the catch. It's out in the 7th inning. And a grounder towards third. Longoria charging on the run and in time to get Hamilton for the 2nd out of the 7th inning. Chad Qualls into the game, acquired from Arizona for a player to be named later at the trade deadline. His career with the Astros in 04 before going to Arizona. Guerrero skies one to right. Ben Zobrist is out there in right field. And he'll put it away to end the inning. In his 7th inning stretch in game 1 of the ALDS from Tampa Bay. It's 5-0 Texas.
Like this, I'm sure he's going to have a different look for his team tomorrow.
A pop up left side of the infield, and it's the shortstop Andrews stride on the outfield grass who puts it away. Strikeout performance for him. As a fly ball hit well to right field off the bat of Zobrist. Back goes Frank Core at the wall. That ball is gone. And the Rays are on the board. For the first time in the postseason, Ben Zobrist, who hit 10 home runs during the regular season, makes it 5-1 and tries to get this Tropicana Field crowd back with some life in it. Solo shot by Ben Zobrist. Now ground ball to the left side. Andrews at short. With a throw in time to get Shopik, and there's 2 down in the 7th inning. Rodriguez lines it to right, but right at Francoeur, who makes the catch in right field to end the inning. Ben Zobrist gives the Rays some life. They get on the board with his home run. It's 5-1 Texas.
Right-handed reliever, and he fit the bill.
Ground ball ranging as short as Bartlett, who plants and throws for the out. And there's 1 down in the 8th. Let's check in with Upton and Crawford. Ground ball hooked to the left side. Bartlett rounds behind it, and the throw in time for out number 2. And a chopper to third, backhanded by Longoria, had to back up, throw low, but dug out by Pena. 3 ground ball outs, the 1, 2, 3, 8, 7.5 done, 5-1 Texas. As O'Day, 7th in the American League with the team leading 70. On the ground and into center field. John Jaso with a pinch hit single to begin the 8th. Try to get. And Upton strikes out, snap throw to first, and Jaso is back safely. 40 years old today. Only one player appeared in a postseason game on his birthday at the age of 40 or older, Dennis Eckersley. It's a fly ball to center field. Josh Hamilton is out there parked and waiting. Puts it away for the 2nd out here of the 8th inning. Longoria hits a fly ball to center field. Back goes Josh Hamilton to stay in the yard. Plenty of room as he makes the catch that ends the inning. We have played 8 in game 1 of the American League Division Series. The Rangers lead it 5-1. The 3rd from Chad Qualls. Grant Balfour into the game. His 58th appearance of the year. And this is a ground ball to shortstop. Brignac just into the game, and the backhand throws out Jorge Cantu for the 1st out of the 9th inning. Postseason home run in the 4th inning. This is lined opposite field into right field. Ben Zobrist over to grab it as a 1-out single for Benji Molina, and his 3rd hit of the game from the number 9 spot. 1 out, 1 on here in the 9th. Andrews grounds one to third. Longoria to second for one, on to first for two. It wraps up the top of the ninth. We're on to the bottom of the ninth. The Rays have work to do. 5-1 Texas. Takes ball four, and the Rays have the lead runner aboard in the ninth. Ball four, and Feliz has walked the first two batters he faces in the ninth. Both Pena and the pinch hitter Johnson. Zobrist to right, Francoeur moving back to make the catch right in front of the track. He spins and fires it back in. A liner, but it's out number one of the. Brignac swings and misses as elevating is Feliz that time. 0-2 to Joyce. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the Rangers take game one of the American League Division Series. And Feliz works his way around back-to-back walks to begin the ninth inning.
That's an important strikeout. The last two batters he faces to come up with strikeouts.